Hi everyone, I am Sharanbir Singh. Today I am going to present my presentation about Erie wildlife. This is to be submitted to Professor Shantile Meadows and submitted by Karanbir Singh, Sharanbir Singh, and Parvinder Singh. And here is the index, the topics that we have covered in this presentation. In this presentation, we will talk about organization, their history, their mission and vision, their programs, their staff, volunteers, which works can be assigned to volunteers, and about the overview of the team building exercise, how and why we have chosen that exercise, and how is the funding of this organization, how can we donate to, how can we contact them, and where it is located, and references. And talking about the organization, what is Erie Wildlife? Erie Wildlife Rescue is a volunteer based wildlife rehabilitation organization founded in 1978. This is a registered charity, Canadian Wildlife Service permit to care for migratory birds. Ministry of Natural Resources and Forestry Wildlife Custodian has given authority. Their history: in 1978, a small group of people who saw a need to improve the care of wildlife in southwestern Ontario formed Early Wildlife Rescue. Since then, EWR has grown into an organization of both paid members and volunteers, working more than 8,000 hours annually. EWR is operated by the volunteers with the exception of three part time animal care workers who provide continuity of care for the wildlife. Mission and vision: Area Wildlife Rescue's purpose is to promote and encourage the rescue, rehabilitation, and release of wildlife, to educate the general public in the application of wildlife and the problems created by interaction with humans. They will carry out their mission efficiently, safely, and in an environmentally responsible manner. They're talking about their programs. The programs of ALA Wildlife Rescue are: they do medical treatment, housing and care of wildlife, training and education. EWR assists the public with wildlife inquiries, responding to thousands of inquiries each year, concerns for the wildlife itself, for personal safety, or for the safety of property. Almost 500 birds, mammals, and reptiles require treatment from EWR in 2016. And staff: Area Wildlife Rescue members are dedicated to the treatment and temporary care of injured, sick, or orphaned wildlife, and the subsequent release of healthy animals into appropriate habitats in the wild. They serve not just the needs of wildlife, but also the needs of the public who ask for their assistance. And here are some pictures. Talking about volunteers, Area Wildlife Rescue volunteers are essential to continued success with raising, rehabilitating, and releasing local wildlife. They require people that can assist with administration, animal care, maintenance, and fundraising. Which works can be assigned in center? Uh, the center operates at 11168 Takumesh Road, Windsor. During the year, the center is open 7 days a week and is staffed by animal care volunteers. They need people to help with animal care but also with reception and administrative tasks. Home care: young animals which require frequent feeding may be placed in volunteers' homes for foster care. After spending some time learning in the basics of EWR centers, they may receive instruction on the care of a particular species and becoming a part of a fostering team. Along with the earlier work, volunteers can do work in publicity or public relations. Early Wildlife Rescue publishes our quarterly newsletter, Tales from the Wild Side, which features EWR news and information about wildlife issues. special events, fundraising. There are always a need for extra hands to help with ongoing business of wildlife rescue. Overview of team building exercise. Every organization have different goals and objectives. They have different ways to deliver their missions. The main objective of Erie Wildlife Rescue is to promote and encourage the rescue, rehabilitation, and release of wildlife. To fulfill their aim, they require a team of volunteers to help and work. Volunteers should have some same thought pattern with of the organization. Thus, to select volunteers for EWR, we will check whether a person have love and care for animals. Can he perform cleaning of them? The answer to this question will select the dream team of volunteers. How and why this exercise? The first and foremost condition for becoming a volunteer is area wildlife rescue is love and care for animal. If a person have both qualities, he/she can do whatever work is assigned without hesitation after some training. Therefore, for building volunteer team, we have generated an exercise to check whether a person have care and love for animals. We will ask potential volunteer to clean a dirty street dog. It should not be a pet. The person who will complete this task without hesitation and with joy can join the Erie Wildlife Rescue. Here is the video of the team building exercise. A volunteer is cleaning a street dog. If a volunteer will have a love and care for animal, they will definitely do this with joy. Now talking about their funding, EWR receives no operating funds from the government. It only works on donations. These donations will contribute to the purchase of food, caging, medical supplies, and services for wildlife in need of care. Talking about how to donate, make checks payable to Area Wildlife Rescue, send an e-transfer to anyone can mail a donation to Area Wildlife Rescue 11168 Tachumich Road, Windsor, Ontario. Receipts will be issued to donations above $10. How to contact them? Their phone is 519 735 3919. Their email is info@erewildliferescue.ca. Their website is erewildliferescue.ca. Location. They are located at Erie Wildlife Rescue 11168 Tecumseh Road, East Windsor, Ontario. References are eriewildlife.ca and Ontario Wildlife and Nature. Thank you. And here is me, Sharanbir Singh, who have presented this presentation. I hope everyone would have liked it. Thank you. Have a great day.